I didn't have my chat pulled up. Hi, Aaron. Hi, Lori. This whole transitioning to hardtop sippy cups is not going well. So I did go buy a 360 cup. And I also bought another soft cup because I had to throw one away today. And the 360 isn't going well either, if you can hear, but I need to work on it more during the day. Why do I gotta put so much packaging on these stupid things? And no, I'm not washing it first, so there's that. Hey Pam, in a little bit when more people get on, I would like to do a prayer and tribute for today. I need to go. I'll be right back. See, we're trying one of these 360 cups. It's not really working very well. Nonetheless. Hi, Pam. How are you? Oh, motherfucker. I get so distracted. I forgot. I'm making Zach a sandwich. Hopefully his bread isn't burnt. Oh, no. Perfect. Good. We're good. We're good. It's perfect. The bread is fine. I did not burn it this time. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Kat. I'm about to lose my mind. Hold on. And then I give him the hard top sip, the soft top sippy cup, and he looks at me like I'm crazy. Like, I can't win for losing, Kat. I saw the premiere, Kat. I'm so excited. I haven't watched the one, what is it, September week 2. I haven't had a chance to watch that yet, but I'm going to turn off this roast beef so it does not overcook in there. Well, y'all saw I cleaned my live earlier. Nope. Are you actually going to be on the premiere tomorrow, Kat? I still have to film the declutter video for this week. Haven't done that. I need to do that tomorrow. So I can edit it Monday when my husband finally goes back to work. Yay! Listen, you know we were talking about that funk? I thought forcing myself to do something today would help. It did not. I got off the live. I went for a walk. I got lunch. And then I took a nap. Yay, Wendy, that's better than none. Well, and I know where the funk is coming from. I'm pretty sure the funk is stemming from... That's okay, Lori. They're there when you can be. You don't have to be like on the live. You can watch later or not watch at all. The funk, I'm pretty sure, is stemming from not having control over the financial situation right now. Like, I mean, I don't work and make the money, so do I, like, really have control over it ever? Not really, but I do. I am the one who does control the finances. And like, Oh no. Cold sore could be from stress. The stress of the braces, you know? Hot. Fuck that's hot. Why do I always do this? It's always hot, Shannon. Why do you always forget that it's gonna be hot? Stupid. Okay. Here's the thing. I don't know what I was gonna say. Hi, Janice. That's what I was gonna say. Nope, it left me again. And also trying to mask it for my husband's sake. He knows if I start stressing about money, then we have something to worry about. If he's stressing about money, we don't have anything to worry about. But if I start stressing, he knows that that's not a good sign, and so I'm like trying to mask it. And so that probably has a lot to do with the funk. Roast beef sandwich for the husband. I'll be right back. Oh, wait. Almost forgot the most important part. You gotta have the au jus. Ooh, I almost splashed that all over myself. That would not have been fun. Ooh, bread. I need to make bread. See, cranberry apricot does not sound fun to me. Like, it doesn't sound good. We're gonna sit. I need to turn this stupid TV off. I'm not turning this, what room am I in? Living room light on. I don't think I've ever had a cold sore. I have to be on top of the finances, Pam, because the financial aspect and money gives my husband really bad anxiety. And so, you know. Well, take something off your plate, Aaron. Vacuum the kitchen. I do that sometimes. I don't know. I just think so much is up in the air right now. So much is... There's just a lot going on right now. Okay. So. Right. I would say that, like, tax time and when we have a lot of extra money, I spend on useless stuff. But when we only have like $300 or $400, I'll text her real quick, Kat. Speaking of that, I need to text her too. Thanks for reminding me, Lori. There she is. Hold on just a second, nope, guys. Tasha said she's doing okay. And Nikki is doing okay also. I did let her know that you all were asking about her. She said hi. Cat, I could put you in my pocket. Hey, no more texting until after the live. She just said she's busy with work. Yeah, I try to keep in contact with everybody, but what's the words I'm looking for? I'm sorry, Wendy. I try to keep up with everyone, but sometimes I have to take a step back and, focus more on myself.
Like, I know you don't do a whole lot with this. Fuck, it's good.
I just know how to make it right.
Huh?
I just know how to make it right.
Yeah, you do.
Do you need more? There's no more roast beef in there. I can put more in there and cook you some more if you want.
No.
There's enough for one more sandwich.
Perfect.
Everybody says hi, Zach.
Yes, girls. Hi. Fuck.
You having fun? Who are you playing with? Some rando?
Yeah.
Okay. Love you.
Come on. Yep, clean up all the food off the ground. All the Pop-Tarts.
There's my puppies. Diapers. She's too busy worrying about eating the food off the floor. That's June. Well, it's different with these lives because I can kind of check in on everybody at one time. I don't have to, you know, be having 15 different conversations, you know what I mean? So these lives don't burn me out, but sometimes when I'm, like, when we're just texting back and forth, having, like, a regular conversation, that's different. But when it's, like, talking about things going on in our lives, sometimes I have to take a step back from that and focus on, you know, what I'm doing. And that's basically what I mean. Like I can text with you guys and have like a normal conversation about this, that, and the other all day long, but it's like, you know, I've got a lot going on right now. I'm trying to get things all back to normal. And then sometimes when I'm having a rough day with everything, I have to kind of like reel it in, you know. You know what I'm trying to say? Yes, oh. Thanks for reminding me. We need to do the prayer. I don't know the right words for the prayer though. Like, I'm not good at these kinds of things out loud. And I don't ever want you guys to feel like if you need someone to listen to, you can't reach out to me, because you always can. And I will do my best to have the right words for you and to make the time for you if you really need me. But if it's, how do I put this without it sounding ridiculous and awful? But if it's something simple like, hey, my husband bought me the wrong kind of ice cream and I'm pissed about it, I might take a step back when it's something small like that, you know what I mean? Yeah, that feels more right to me, Lori, is a moment of silence. So, let's just have a minute. We should do a minute. A minute of silence, no typing, no talking, for 1 minute, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Okay. Do these people who just drove past my house with loud bass not realize we were having a minute of silence? Rude. Yeah, it was crazy. 'Cause, you know, there's always like that one, hey, Abby! There's always like that one asshole who doesn't take a moment of silence seriously, but literally everyone here was silent. No typing. Pretty cool. How are you doing today, Abby? Oh no, Abby, I bet that's painful. Wendy, I was in my 3rd grade classroom when I heard about it. I'm alright. How are you? I'm good. I'm hanging in there by a thread some moments, but you know, and some people believe in the conspiracy that hi Marcy, you enjoy that movie Night Love. Oh, Kat, I always forget we're not the same age. I was 8. Some people believe that the government, like, made 9/11. And I know that, Aaron. I know. I don't mind if you vent to me, but just know that sometimes if you're like just venting about like small things, it may take me a minute to get back to you because I'm like working through my mental process myself, you know? What was I gonna say? Some people believe it was an inside job. And so they don't like recognize it, and it's like it doesn't matter whether it was this, that, your mom, freaking Joe Blow from the street. People lost their lives and are still losing their lives as a repercussion of this day. We should still honor them. Oh, Wendy, you haven't met Abby yet? She's 16. She has her own channel, and she gardens on her parents' property, and sometimes she does like cooking videos. I still need to get caught up on her videos. I'm behind. I love you, Marcy. Did Mischief see his girlfriend, Lori? Leave me alone, Jim. Nobody cares. Her nightly barking. I'll keep that in mind, Kat. The fuck? We're not going there today. No, we're not. So, what exactly is rosary? Like, how is rosary different from, like, regular prayer, is what I want to know. Like, is it different, or is it the same? I know it has something to do with the beads on the necklace. Like, but, like, sometimes I see people, like, moving the beads in their hand one at a time. Is that, like, one bead represents something? Or what? I need to do research. I need to learn more about Catholicism, right? That's what you call the religion of Catholics, Catholicism? Is that right? Or am I making that up? Y'all, we're about to go back to my bedroom. Just because I can. Yeah, I miss it too. I thought about doing it. Yo, cat. We might have to do like a phone call or a video call or a Zoom call. And Aaron, maybe you too. So y'all can teach me. Not that, like, I have any intentions of converting to Catholicism, but because I like to learn about other religions. So, like, confession. Here's my thing. Here's another question. confession. Do you go to confession and confess, like, oh, I said the F word 20 times this week, and confess, like, every little thing and the big things that you've done, or is it just for, like, big things? Or is it just whatever you feel like you need to confess for? Oh. So there's like no rule book when it comes to what you need to confess for? Interesting. And is it really like they show in the movies where you go in that box and the Catholicism has priests, right? And the priest goes in one side and you go in the other, right? Yes, Janice, we do need to do a Zoom call soon when things get back to normal in my house. Also, what is this true in movies that like sometimes you go into a Catholic church and you like light like a candle, right? Is that true? And if so, what is that for? Kat, maybe I should just come to church, come visit you and go to church with you. Is that allowed? I mean, I'm sure it is, but... I probably would have unalived him, Pam. Oh, see, I always thought it was for some, like... Because usually in movies, you know, they show it, like... I don't know. I just thought it was for something else. That's what it's called, Mass. They're building a synagogue in my hometown, 15 minutes away from here. So, that's cool. Listen, everybody could be a much better whatever religion they are, Aaron. The only thing that matters is that we do the best we can. And that we try to be good people, and that we are good people. And that's really all that matters. Is that just for religious purposes, Aaron, or is it like... Is that like a common Catholic thing for like the religious purposes, or is it just like to ward off like demons and things? No, they don't. They're barking at a squirrel or a raccoon or a possum or something on the other side of the fence. I can tell because they're getting closer and further away, which means they're running the fence line. Listen, I'm a firm believer that if God can forgive... We can't say these words on YouTube, so people who do bad things to children and people who unalive people, if those people can be forgiven for the things that they do, then I can be forgiven for saying fuck 7 times a day, or 700 times a day, or whatever the case may be that I've done that day, you know? I mean, in the Bible it says sin is sin is sin is sin. No sin is greater than the other sin. So there you have it. Wait, guess what? It's for religious purposes or to ward off like demons? I don't know if my husband just threw up or not. Yo, I have to get up at 3:30 on Monday because he's finally going back to work. That's gonna be fun starting that again. I'm a firm believer in if you believe in God, you've accepted Him into your heart, you're a good person with good intentions, with, you know, then that's all that really matters. Oh. Did you throw up? Did he already? Marco! Oh, it will definitely be good to get back into routine. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Did you throw up in there? I thought I heard you throw up. And I was worried. You guys, I also think my birth control is messing with my mental health. He's alright. I don't think he threw up. He said he's okay. They thought they heard you throw up too, so that's why I was asking. It sounded like you went, "Bleh!"
Oh. I don't think you're going to be disgusted, so.
No, I don't really.
I want to disgust you anyway, so I want to breathe in through my nose. Something hit the back of my throat, and I was like, I want.
Oh.
And I'm not sure if it was a scab or whatever, but I mean, it was like a ball.
Ugh.
Fucking choked. So you're right, I did.
He gagged. He did not throw up. If y'all must know, you know, his nose is still scabbing up in there. And he went like this. And when he did that, like a scab broke off and shot back in the back of his throat.
I almost died.
It's not even that religions interpret the Bible differently. Everybody can interpret the Bible differently because the Bible is a living word. Every time you read it, you're going to interpret it differently. Oh no, he does see them. Now. He may not have when he was alive, but now he does. Yeah, it's because you turned the air conditioner up the other night.
What?
It's because you turned the air conditioner up the other night.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did when it was 55 degrees outside.
No, I didn't. We'll touch it off. You touched it.
Fuck you up.
My thermostat's...
Thermostat's screwed up anyways.
Come on. 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 Come on.
You need a bath. Daddy needs to give you a bath.
Mom needs to give you a bath.
I ain't giving him a bath.
Why?
'Cause.
Fine then. You can get Cypress. She has heat spots again. Joseph. Yeah, her whole...
Yeah, right. Me give Cypress a bath?
What? You can do it.
You can't even give her a bath.
What are you talking about?
Her freaking MMA fighting you did not take a bath.
What are you talking about?
She sees the water hose and she's gone. I can barely hold the leash to walk her down the stairs in the front yard when it's storming to get her to go pee without her dragging me around.
Hey. All night long.
They can hear you.
All night long. I'll be on the computer.
They don't care to know that we're gonna have sex later.
I wasn't. I was saying I'm going to be on my computer.
No, you weren't.
Huh?
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was.
Look at him being embarrassed to talk about sex.
Huh?
It's 8:42.
I didn't ask you what time it was.
Oh. I thought that's what you did. Love you. Don't flip me off. Go have fun. Well, that just depends on what time he decides to quit playing with his friends online and come to bed. Because, this bitch ain't staying up till midnight tonight, sorry. He doesn't like talking about that kind of stuff, like, whatever. I don't really care. It's sex, we all do it, right? Or have done it, or plan to do it in the future, or whatever the case may be, so whatever. Like, it's a normal human thing to do. Nova is giving y'all headbutts. Oh, don't scratch me, jerk. Nova. Oh, you're not gonna let them see your pretty face? Who's that pretty kitty? Who's that pretty kitty? Janice, I don't know how you... I'd be gone. I'd fucking be on Craigslist looking for a room to rent or something. Oh, sorry, Abby, I forgot you were here. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Oh, no. I'm so sorry. Oh, yay, Wendy. Oh, good grief. Your parents would not approve of this conversation. I don't know your parents. Maybe they would. don't really care. I'm not private in it. It's whatever. I never claimed to be. Listen, she's 16. Not the first time she's ever heard those words. I can guarantee it. Alright, we're going to my bed. Except for I didn't grab my phone number? I didn't grab my phone number. Oh, good night. I didn't grab my phone charger. So... yeah, I mean, I didn't go into detail. That's something I probably wouldn't... I mean, I wouldn't go into, like, explicit detail here on Alive. What did I come back in the kitchen for? Phone charger. You guys, I don't know if there will be a declutter video going up on Monday or not. Like, I'm really fighting back a mental breakdown right now. Marlene! My husband says he's going to be on his computer all night, so maybe we'll chit-chat for a while longer than usual. If y'all see the hole in my ceiling, ignore it. I don't even know what you're talking about. What came up? I'm confused. Let's see. We did a minute of silence for 9/11. We've been talking about Catholicism. We've been talking about a 3-letter word that adults do that I can't talk about because there's a 16-year-old here and her parents wouldn't approve. We've been talking about... what else have we been talking about? See, hole in my ceiling, gotta get it fixed. It's from a previous leak. The leak has been fixed. We just haven't had the money to fix the thing. You know. I want to lay down, but my cat is in my spot. And I know I could just go to my husband's side of the bed, but I don't want to do that. Ooh, you know what we're gonna do, though? I'm gonna go back to the kitchen because I just remembered. I'm gonna have one of Delson's Cosmic Brownies. Because I can. My uncle's gonna fix it. He builds houses for a living. I just have to pay for the material. So... Delson picked them out as his treat when we went to the store yesterday. I didn't do a grocery haul because we literally got like 15 things, so... I didn't see the need in doing a grocery haul. Oh, I always forget you're doing a college class. I'm gonna have this. No, make Chaz do it. You went and got him ice cream the other day. For now, we're just gonna fix the ceiling in our room. Until we get ready to, like, replace the walls with sheetrock. Ooh, then what are you gonna do, Marlene? You know what my dream job is? Either being an FBI profiler or being a medical examiner. There is, oh, what's it called? There's something similar to drywall that's thinner, which we have thought about just putting over. What? And what? Marlene, keep letting the cat out of the bag. Don't just bring it halfway out now. Yay! I bet he's so excited. Oh, good for him. Speaking of that, though, I am a little salty. Good for him. Let him know we're all so proud of him. Like, was this spur of the moment, or has this been, like, in, like, the workings for, a while? Hopefully, obviously, if he's starting a business, it's something he loves. Oh, I bet. I bet it was scary. You know? That's a profession that people are always going to need. There are always going to be houses that need to be built, fixed, businesses, commercial buildings. So we'll just let him know we're all so proud of him. You know, to the reason I'm salty. My stepmom. Sorry for watching this, stepmom. In my not so professional opinion, cannot bake or cook to save her life. But she made some banana bread and entered it into our county fair and won a blue ribbon. And now she thinks she's like this amazing baker and has started selling baked goods and stuff out of her home. Hey, Nikki! This, woman who just, I don't know, 2 months ago told me she can't figure out how to make cookies right. They never turn out right. Is now trying to sell a dozen cookies for $10. Like, good for you. And it's not competition. I would never sell my baked goods, I don't think. But, listen. Well, she just started. She just started, like, today. The Facebook page and everything. Somebody has bought her banana bread. I don't know about cookies, but I don't know. I wouldn't really say I'm salty about it. I'm just confused. How do you go in 2 months from not ever being able to figure out why your cookies are turning out flat and hard or too cakey? Is that better? Nope. I need to go back in the living room. What the heck? What the heck? What is going on? Can y'all hear me? Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. It keeps saying trying to reconnect and that they can't find my YouTube name. I don't know if y'all can hear me. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. Oh, it stopped. Are we better now? Okay, it stopped. So, okay, I was gonna end the live and then come back, but it stopped. So, what was I even talking about? Oh yeah, I live in a county of like the whole county, 20,000 people, maybe. Okay. I don't know if she does or not, Marlene. Probably not, I would assume. We maybe get on a not COVID year, like before COVID, maybe 10 entries for banana bread in the fair. With COVID, there was maybe like 4, 5. And obviously none of them are probably from the elderly folks who usually enter and win. So basically what I'm saying is she probably just had the best of some not so good banana bread. I really hope she doesn't see this, because then she'll be mad at me and this woman, we're not going to get into all that, but yeah, basically. And now she thinks she can sell a loaf of banana bread for $8. It's not the point, Kat. She's scamming people. And I will tell you, though, if she gets found out, it won't be pretty. Hey, Mimi! I ain't buying some. She's my stepmom. I already know. Is the problem. And also, I am a little salty because what she is doing is something I had confided in her about maybe starting up. You know? She didn't make a Facebook business page. She just made a whole new Facebook account. I don't know. Me? That you sent me? When did you send it? Where did you send it? Just got it. Aww. So pretty. Marlene, if you didn't know, Mimi got married yesterday. I mean, and also it pisses me off because she's spending money that her and my dad don't really have to spend. Like buying all this new equipment and all these special ingredients apparently that you have to order online. I don't really know. And also she won't stick to it. That's another thing that irritates me. She won't stick to it. She'll do it for a month and then it'll get too overwhelming. And people like that also piss me off. You know? I don't know. What do you do with them, Nikki? They're playing Super Mario. I mean, I do make it better. And I have people all the time. I want to buy this, I want to buy that, make this and I'll pay you, blah, blah, blah. But the thing is, I do it because I love doing it, not because I want to make money off of it. I would rather make it for people because I love them and give it to them for free than make money off of doing it. And I have sold cookies to a few people. You know, I have made people at my husband's job breakfast when it was snowy and no businesses were open. I have done things like that. I just don't feel good doing it. To me, not the same by any means, but to me it almost like making people give me money for my baked goods feels slightly similar to me making people pay me to see my kids. You know what I mean? Yeah, and I don't know. I love empanadas. So good. What are the... Oh, and sopapillas. Yum. Exactly. If I was doing it as a side hustle or as a job or something like that, then I wouldn't enjoy it anymore. For me, it's fun. For me, it's an outlet. For me, it's it's my happy place. And it just wouldn't be that anymore. I just couldn't. No, somebody comes to me, like, mostly people from where my husband works will tell him, he will have people, because I make cookies when they do potlucks, or for Thanksgiving and Christmas, I make little goodie bags of, like, peanut balls and Oreo truffles and cookies and other little things for his crew up there. And there are a few, and he gives them to production workers too, not just the maintenance people. And every once in a while there will be somebody who says, I really want your wife to make me some cookies for my kid's birthday party. And so I will do that, but it's not like something I want to advertise, and it's not something I want to make into like a legitimate all the time side hustle, you know? My channel has just went lately. All it is lives and cleaning, no cooking. I don't know. I've kind of lost my motivation in the kitchen lately. I'm just not enjoying it right now. Yeah, exactly. I need to work on some more Etsy things. I have some ideas in my head for the first of the year. I don't know. Okay, Nikki. I mean, I guess. I don't know, you guys. Like I said, I'm just in a bad mental place right now. And you know. I need to, I don't know, I just need to find my passion again, you guys. The last 2 months have been rough, to say the least. So. Yeah, just with everything going on, I haven't had the money to really do any meals that would be worth filming, and I'm just so stressed and so... I'm gonna be honest, I'm just gonna say it. Without getting emotional. This last week, especially, I have failed. I have failed this last week. That's just... Oh no, Marlene, I'll be praying for you. Oh no. I'm sorry, Marlene. Everything. My house is a hot mess. Nope. You're not gonna do it. My kids have ate nothing but junk. I just feel like I can't keep up. We're so behind on bills. I didn't want to do this. Nope. I know it will be okay. I'm just... I was trying to avoid this. Yeah, but I feel like all I've been doing on here lately is bitching. And I don't want to do that. Yeah, when he goes back to Monday, well, but it doesn't help that his... So, we all know he got sent on COVID leave on the 1st of August. And he missed 6 days of work. They only paid him for 1. Still trying to figure that out. He worked 1 day in August, then had to go for surgery. He has already been out for 3 weeks. They have paid him 1 week of his short-term disability pay. So it's just been stressful. I have 2 electric bills due. No, he went on short-term disability because he was missing so much work for his surgery. I've got 2 electric bills due, 2 credit card payments due. Luckily, everything else is still... Well, I've got now, since he didn't get paid this weekend, and his card information was stolen, and we've had to wait 14 days for it. It did finally come in today, though. We've got a gas bill due, a water bill due, our internet's due. Oh, my nose. I know they will, it's just... I just hate being in this position. Oh no. My nose itches. Between family and friends, we owe like $3,000, so that's fun. Well, Marlene, fun fact about where we live. Any place that will help you, my husband makes too much money for them to help us. And the program that his work has to offer help doesn't really make it easy to get the help. You have to have 5,000 different documents and letters from people and references and I mean, we'll be okay. We get the money for the kids next week. That'll pay our mortgage and help us get the electric bill up to date. And as much as it sucks and I'm accruing a lot of interest, the credit card payment, I owe like $200 on this credit card. So, as I know it's gonna accrue a lot of interest, but it's probably just gonna have to wait till October. And that's just the way it's gonna have to be. Like, we tried to do it for the $1,000. They called 36 hours ahead of my husband's surgery and said we would have to pay up front, even though he had already called and asked if we would have to pay anything up front. Okay, Lori, love you. And they told us we didn't have to pay anything up front, and then 36 hours they called and said you have to pay $1,000 up front. We tried to do it for that, but the funny thing is they won't help you pay that fee until after you've already paid the fee and got a receipt. I didn't want to do that. Yes, Kat, exactly. And you know, I made the decision when our electric bill was due in August, and we were waiting on my husband to get his COVID leave pay that he didn't get, that I wasn't going to pay the electric bill then, and I would wait for the COVID pay to come in. That was my biggest mistake, banking on money I didn't already have in hand. And to be honest, the August credit card payment completely slipped my mind with everything else that was going on, so that's why I say for the rest of the year, I'm basically giving up on my budget. As long as bills are paid, there's a roof over our head, and we have food on the table, I don't really care for the rest of the year. But come January, we're getting it back on track. We're doing a complete overhaul. Um, I can cap, but again, my husband makes too much money. That's how it is here. You have to basically be living. No, here you have to fill out, literally, even if it's at a church, you have to fill out all these forms and stuff. Yeah. You have to be like making under 30 grand a year, live in government housing, and are on food stamps and all of this to be able to do any of that. Yeah. And the saddest part is, so it's like Delson. We wanted to put him in preschool this year. But because I say I can't drive. I can't get a driver's license because I was adopted when I was a kid. My mom never got a new birth certificate, so my name on my birth certificate was never changed, and I can't get my adoption records because they're sealed and I have to go in front of a judge, and I can't really afford that right now. So I legally can't get a driver's license. And also, I have really bad anxiety about driving that stems from my uncle passing away. In a bad accident. So we wanted Delson to go to preschool. Well, the preschool that's like at the school that Katie goes to does not provide transportation. So he can't go there. And that's one where he could go. It's income based, and they base it off of like what your bills are, how much money you make, how much you have left. So he would be able to go there for relatively cheap, like maybe free, maybe $5 a day, something like that. But they don't provide transportation, and since Zach goes to work at 4 o'clock in the morning and doesn't get off until 4 o'clock in the afternoon, that can't happen. Well, we have a learning center here in town that's also affiliated with the school. And so they do provide transportation. So we tried to get him in there. But because my husband makes enough money and works a good enough job that it provides health insurance for us and our kids, and since they are not on Medicaid, it would be $20 a day. So, I don't have any friends, and none of our neighbors have kids that young. Y'all are my friends, literally. I don't have any other friends. I don't know. It's like they only want to help the people who are relying already heavily on assistance, and they don't want to give any assistance to the people who are working hard to make it. My electric bill is priority. That's the only actual, like, house bill we're behind on. The credit card can wait. I don't really care. They'll get their money when they get their money, you know. It's fine. What's today? Today is the 11th. In 4 days, that money will come through and we'll be caught up. It'll be okay. I could do that. But in the state of Arkansas, my husband works too much, and the health insurance provided through his work is too good to have a supplemental insurance through the state. My electric bill runs about $140 a month, And that's because we got on levelized billing for our gas and our electric, because our heat is gas and our heat and our water heater is gas, and then our air conditioning and everything else is electric. And we didn't want to have like a $300 or $400 electric bill in the spring and summer, and then it drop really low in the fall and winter, and have an extremely high gas bill in the fall and winter. So our electric bill runs about $140 a month. Our gas bill runs $120, around there. Yeah. I mean, some months it fluctuates $5 here and there, up and down, but usually it's the same. And I just prefer it that way. No, but come January, my budget is getting a complete overhaul. I don't care what my husband says, we're going to start sinking funds, cash envelopes. My husband gets to go back to work on Monday, finally. We had, up until about 3 years ago, we were in a great financial space. We had like $5,000 in savings. We were not living paycheck to paycheck. Yes. He's not against that type of budgeting. He's, good night, Aaron, love you. He's against a zero-based budget, because when he hears zero-based budget, he thinks we have no money, and that's not the case. And I try to explain that to him, but he doesn't understand it. But we were in a really good we weren't living paycheck to paycheck anymore. We had a good savings, and then my husband's grandpa died. And his mom, well, before that, his mom had to keep flying out there to take care of him when he would get sick. He's listened to them and watched them, but his brain doesn't work that way, I guess. I don't really know, but we had to buy his mom a few plane tickets. We had to buy plane tickets to go visit his grandpa before he passed, and to go to his funeral. And then it wiped out our savings. And at that time, his mom was living with us, and she was paying us like $200 a month for bills and mortgage and groceries and all of that. And since she was out in Washington taking care of his grandpa, she wasn't paying us. And so, and when our savings got depleted 3 years ago, it's just been one hit after the other, and we haven't been able to rebuild yet. But it's happening. 2022 is going to be my year, our year. We're gonna get there. Oh, cat. 2022 is gonna be my year, and I don't care what my husband says. He put me in charge of the finances. He's just gonna have to deal with it. I did tell him when he goes back to work, though, he is switching from getting paid on a pay card to having his check direct deposited into our bank account, because his pay card information got stolen, and it took them 14 days to get him a new card. And that ain't happening again. So, our credit card information also got stolen, and we haven't even used that since June. So I think my Walmart account got hacked, so y'all be on the lookout. Well, he believes that a pay card makes him spend less money, because every time he swipes his card, it sends him a text message with his new balance, and he can see the balance going down, like as soon as it's going down. So it makes him spend less money. But at this point, I don't care. I'll cut up his debit card, and he just won't have any access to the money. so. I also told him at tax season we have to replace our air conditioner and furnace, and if there's any money left, then we are paying our car insurance for a full year, so that's one less bill a month we have to worry about. Also, it makes more sense to have his check direct deposited because we have a type of bank account that if you do a certain amount of direct deposits or automatic withdrawals on top of a certain number of transactions a month, then you get, I think it's like 4% cash back on all your purchases. We need to do a lot of things, Kat. You know what I need to do? I need to go find a spot in the middle of nowhere and scream at the top of my lungs for a good 5 minutes. That's what I need to do. I also need to go to bed. I'm tired. I also need to clean up all of this mess. I also need to film another declutter video. I need to research and film a true crime video. I need to film me making Philly cheesesteak sandwiches. Exactly. Exactly, Kat. There's a lot I need to do. I've got some ideas brewing for some savings challenges that I'm gonna start in January. I've got a lot of ideas that I need to execute, but some of them are probably gonna have to wait until like 2023. Good, Janice. I know y'all are here for me. I know. I think we all need a break. I think we all just need to pick a random destination. We all buy plane tickets and just go. Yeah, right. I'd have to win the lottery. Have to play the lottery first. Alright. I'm gonna jump off here. I'm gonna go for a walk, and then I'm gonna take a shower, and then I'm gonna go to bed. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.